Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited. The battery prompt of the day is number 49. You're on a quest to reassemble a mystical artifact through which anyone could control the world. Okay. Anyone can control the world. I guess the first question would be, do you even know what you're doing? For all you know, you could be, I don't know, a grave robber who's basically being hired by some ailing billionaire, like, yes, I need you to reassemble the mask of blah, blah, blah. And I think the pieces are here, 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 and here. And some of these pieces have been found and some of these pieces have been not. And I need you to go get them. And here's a lot of money, and that's your carrot. So maybe you're not exactly the noblest of people, and you're beating people up, you're killing people, you're going into tombs and stuff, and maybe in one of them you get a warning that if the mask is assembled, whoever wears it could control the world, and you don't believe it, of course. And then you're finding like the last couple of pieces, and it turns into a race. Other people know that you're on the hunt, that your boss is on the hunt, and ooh, the outcomes. I mean, go past the cliche plot lines here. Like the person who hires you to find the mask gets killed halfway during the hunt, or like you want it. Like you go from not believing in it to like dollars and cents and stuff like that to, okay, I'll do this for free because I've put like half the mask on and I can control most of the people I run into. But it's like each piece controls a different aspect of humanity, a certain type of person. Like this one controls greedy people, this one controls kind people, this one controls da 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 da. And someone shattered it so that you can control all kinds of people. And like there's one piece that ignores language barriers. There's one here that accounts for mystical beings. You can literally control anything in this dimension, even gods, if you put all of it together. Yeah, that's how I'd write it, top of my head. Also, there's, I guess the next question is genre. Are we doing this in the real world, in the modern day? Are we doing this in the 30s? Are we doing this in a fantasy world? Are we doing this in the future? Is it even like maybe an alien story? Maybe this mystical artifact is something Star Trekky. You don't even have humans in the mix. You just have different alien races. If you want to go there, go there. But yeah, I'd say the hunt should be intriguing. You should have a multifaceted, nightmarish hunt. And that's just for a mask. I mean, it could be for an altar, a sword, a scepter, a crown. You need to find the jewels of something. Like you have the piece. I mean, yes, there was the Infinity Gauntlet, for example, and you have to find the stones. Or maybe there actually is a jigsaw puzzle of the earth somewhere that someone put together and enchanted in the blood of blah, 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 blah. And make the artifact something interesting. Something that couldn't be destroyed then, can't be destroyed now. Don't be lazy with that. I hate that where, okay, they tried to destroy it, they couldn't, they scattered it to the ends of the world. But don't worry, by the end of the movie, it burns. No, don't do that. Don't do that. So take into account that maybe also the artifact's alive. That's the third question. Is it alive or is it a corruptive influence? And 4, again, unusual outcomes. Maybe you take it, you control the world. Sometimes. Like, okay, the world's doing something goofy. You can literally put on like this mask. I'm sticking with the mask. You put on the mask and you simply say, everyone, save the environment for a month. And you take it off. You bury it in your cellar. And for a month, everyone is doing environmentally conscious stuff. In spite of themselves, they have this overwhelming desire. They don't even have to see you or hear you. Just put the mask on and shout it into the wind, and everyone just gets your commands. Maybe just half of it is that. Or, everyone wear orange today. Today, 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 today. How weird could it be? All right, I'm Marcus V. Calvert. This is Tales Unlimited. Please check out talesunlimited.net. That's where the podcasts are. There is one for the Batchery Daily Prompt. That's this. Then there's the Disturbing Thought of the Day. Uh, both are worthy. Then there are the book links. Hit a link, it'll take you straight to Amazon. There are ebooks, and they're available also in print form. There is the Batchery series, short book of prompts, 200 of them though, and some wisdom on writing, intended for people looking to write the great American novel. The key is if you follow through the method, you can actually start making money with your writing before you finish your first novel. Also, good for people of all levels. So let's say you're a writer who's already done novels. You just need a different idea for your series, Batchery. Or if you're a game designer, evil GM, comic book writer, screenwriter, it's got something for you. Then there is the anthology series. Unheroic, Book of Schemes. Both are 25 stories to a book. Both have a new school Twilight Zone. And if you like how I think, maybe you like how I write, because these stories are all over the place. Unheroic's about unlikely heroes saving the day, like, what if you have a space pirate with a code of honor that saves us from an alien genocide, to the Book of Schemes, something like, and it's all about schemes, by the way, like a blind rock musician gets framed for war crimes in another galaxy. It's all over the place. And then there's the iVillain series. Think Sin City with superpowers. Working on the 5th book now. It's about this guy named Benjamin Clyde, gentleman fixer, dude in a suit. He has the Legion of Doom on speed dial, hand-picked mercenaries, a lot of them with superpowers, who will do whatever's required. They don't care. They work for cops, terrorists, you name it. All sides of the law, until one night he's forced to give up his business, all of his money, and he's like, okay, I did that. Are we cool? No. One last thing you got to do, then we'll let you leave. Okay, what's that? You have to fight crime in Pillar City, which is worse than Gotham, by the way. So skip a night, you die. Leave town, you die. Anyone helps you, they die. Do that, we'll leave you alone. Deal? And you reluctantly accept. But you're also thinking, okay, wait a minute. About 2 years ago, someone orchestrated the end of 99.1% of all superheroes on the planet. So there's a market for fighting crime if you pursue it a certain ruthless way, the way a villain would. And that's what's out there so far. Okay, I'm Marcus V. Calvert. This is Tales Unlimited. Have a lovely day.